Good evening everyone, welcome to JAIIB English Medium channel. Hope you all are doing well. In today's session, I will be talking about the Indian economy, Indian financial system and PPB strategy. These two subjects are very different from each other, but definitely these two subjects gives you the idea about how the economy works, how the financial system works and how the banking industry works. All of these three will be covered. If you understand the concepts behind these two subjects, you will be able to understand the economic system, you will be able to understand the financial system as well as the banking system in very much detail, trust me. So these two subjects not only help you to clear the JAIIB, but also help you to understand how the economy works, okay? And it do a lot of conceptual clarity, and it gives you a lot of skill enhancement related to these three different systems of the country. Okay, so let's start. First of all, when I talk about the paper one of yours is Indian economy, Indian financial system. It covers 4 modules. The module 1 is Indian economic architecture. Module Module 1 is Indian economic architecture. Module 2 is your economic concepts related to banking. Module 3 is Indian economic or Indian financial architecture. And module 4 talks about financial product and services. Total, if I talk about this subject have total 45 units out of 4 modules. Okay, in 4 modules we have 45 units. From 1 to 11 unit we cover in module A. Unit number 12 to 19 we cover in module B. Unit number 20 to 28 we cover in module C. And then unit number 29 to 45 we cover in module D. So definitely you can see module D have total 17 units, module A have 11 units, module C have 9 units, and module B have your 8 units. So number of units you have to cover here 11, here 8, then here 9, and then you have 17 units. If I talk about the number of units, you can see that the module D have a huge number of units, and definitely module D content is very huge because every unit actually minimum cover 10 to 15 subtopics. So it automatically becomes a huge module. Then the second largest module of IFS is module C, because in a number it have only 9 units, but in the form of the content available in this module, it's second largest module of you. Then the third is A and the fourth is B, right? But when we are studying this subject, when you are starting preparation of IFS subject, my suggestion is go with the sequence of first module A, then module B, then C and then D. Or you can opt for the sequence module C, then D, then module A and then module B. The point is the combination should not be broken. Combination of the subjects like A and B have to be studied together, and A have to be studied first in comparison to B. Then the second group is C and D. The C have to be studied before D. Okay, so this combination of modules should not be broken, and the sequence can be decided by you. A, B, C, D you can go with C, D, A, B. And these two sequence I have given you on the basis of our weightage in the paper, right? As well as on the basis of understanding the syllabus more. If you want to understand the syllabus in a depth knowledge and you want to answer every question which comes in the paper, then this sequence is very important. Because until you study the module A, you won't be able to understand the module B clearly. Same go with the C and D. If you understand C module clearly, then D module becomes easy for you to understand. So gaining the knowledge of these modules will be very easy if you follow this sequence. Okay. Apart from that, if I talk about the sequence of modules in basis of the weightage in your paper, then the sequence will be D, C, B and A. Okay, D, C, B, A is the sequence on the basis of your weightage in the paper. But because we have to clear the paper, this sequence have to be followed. Okay, for the IFS subject, not for every subject, but for IFS subject. Every subject have a different priority related to the important modules or to understand the subject more. But in IFS, this is the sequence you have to follow to understand the subject, right? Next, you can see there is a difference between Indian economy and Indian financial system. Indian economy is a part of IFS subject. This is the biggest mistake you are making. 100% syllabus coverage is important. Yeah, definitely 100%. Every unit, every topic have to be covered. But now next thing that you can do is you can focus on more priority areas 1 month before your paper. Right now 100% syllabus coverage is important. When you are doing final revision, in final revision, the revision of whole modules have to be done, but in the revision you can prioritize your modules. Like I have just told you, for the revision purpose, the right sequence of revision will be D, C, B and A. This is for the revision purpose. This sequence is only useful 1 month when the only 1 month left in your paper. Then only this sequence is important for you. Otherwise, the sequence I have told you earlier, that have to be followed. Okay. Theory with concept and data-based questions will be there from A and B. Then factual data and conceptual-based questions will be there from C and D. If I talk about the A and B module, they mostly ask 0.5 or 1 mark question. In module B, some topics are there which actually include 2 mark question related to like law of demand and supply, theories of interest. Apart from that, your monetary policy. Apart from that, you have a inflation chapter. They covers a 2 marker question. Otherwise, other topics are actually 0.5 of 1 marker question. More 2 marker question you will find from the C and D module. Okay. C module mainly covers statement based question. D module covers statement and case study questions both. Okay. Now let's talk about paper 2, PPB. PPB have again 4 modules. That's your second paper, and first module is about general banking operation. Second module is about functions of banks. Third module is about banking technology, and fourth module is about ethics in banks. Okay. Module A start with unit number 1 and end with the unit number 21. Module B start with the unit number 22 and end with the unit number 42. Module C, that's a banking technology. It start with the, one second, let me write it again. 1 second. Just a minute. Okay. So we were talking about the syllabus. Unit 1, module A of yours cover from unit 1 to unit number 21, as I have already written. Module B start with the unit number 22. Module A and B are the huge module in this subject, right? And similarly, 22 to 41 is your module B. Then module C starts with your unit number 42 and it ends with the unit number 50. Okay, and the module D start with the unit number 51 and with the unit number 55. Okay, so total we have 55 units in this syllabus. This is the biggest syllabus of your JAIIB. Module A, the general banking operation, actually covers 21 units. In this 21 units, all the regular banking functions have to be covered, and the regular banking functions related to KYC, related to AML, related to customer services, financial inclusion, financial literacy, cash management, foreign currency account, NRI business, foreign exchange remittance, everything have to be covered. Like general banking function that bank provide to their customer. And functions of bank include all kind of functions, lending, then apart from that, documentation, NPA, indemnity, bank guarantee, personal finance, PSL, agriculture finance, MSME, self-help group, government social welfare schemes. They all are the functions of banks include, because definitely bank provide the government social welfare scheme benefit to the beneficiary. So bank becomes the mediator here. So that's why it's a function of a bank. Then module C is about banking technology, the technology on which you as a banker working in a software. Okay. So it includes the first history, how bank computerization started, the core banking solution, electronic fund transfer, National Payment Corporation of India, then your technology adoption, trends in banking technologies going on, e-rupee, your fintech, your regtech, your subtech, your hashtag banking, they all have to be covered here in the module C. The technology, all kind of technology. Module D talks about ethics in banks and financial institutions. It talks about the code of conduct. It talks about the business ethics. It talks about work ethic. It talks about the ethical dimension. Okay, it talks about your ethical dilemma. So that all have to be covered in the PPB. Okay, and the sequence that have to be followed in PPB is A, B, C, and D. Okay, one second. The same sequence you have to follow that have been given in your book. A module first, then B module, then C, and then D. This sequence have to be followed to clear the concept as well as for the last month of your preparation. Okay, the same importance is given. Module A and B covers around 60 to 65% of your syllabus. Module C and D cover around 40% of your syllabus. Okay, so when you are doing a revision, last month revision of your paper, as well as when you are going for a conceptual study, the same sequence have to be followed. Okay, so priority that you have to give to the module is your ABCD. Then revision is must. Without revision you cannot, because in the PPB revision is must for every subject. In PPB you have a lot of conceptual understanding and a lot of norms, regulation, steps, strategies are there. So that's revision is must. Practice test, full length mock test is definitely must. And these are the 4 modules that I have already showed you about the PPB. And definitely module wise weightage, I have told you module A and B cover around 60 to 65% weightage in PPB, and C and D cover 40 to 35 to 40%. In IFS, just opposite you have to do, around 60-65 is C and D and 35-40 is your A and B. Okay, now the main strategy which is required to clear these 2 subjects. First, understand your syllabus. Understanding the syllabus is very much important. Second, create your own study plan. In the study plan, I would suggest that have to be done by you. Every day, you have to give 1 hour to your live class, okay, plus 15 minutes revision of previous class revision. This is, you have this time you have to give in your study plan to each subject. For each subject, this you should be doing. The 1 hour live class you have to attend, and the 15-minute previous class revision you have to do. If you do that each day, definitely you will be able to clear the paper or the JAIIB overall very easily. Okay, but yes, this 15-minute revision every day with the live class is important. Now this 15-minute will be done in the morning before going to the bank next day. Revise the previous day class in 15 minutes, every subject of yours. Okay, in starting it might be possible it takes 20 minutes, 25 minutes or half hour, but if you do this regularly, after some time automatically you need 15 minutes, and 15 minutes with the PDF, not with the recording. You can't watch the 1 hour recording in 15 minutes. Definitely PDF. You have to read the PDF of a class, and in 15 minutes you have to revise the previous day class. That have to be done. Use reliable study material, the material which is on the basis of your current the syllabus which matches the current syllabus of yours. The material that matches the current syllabus of yours you should follow. Conceptual study is very much important. Understand the concept, not just the definitions and types, etc. No, but understand the concepts on the basis of how it impacts, what's their effect, what's their benefits, what their disadvantages. Such kind of impactful study you have to do. Okay, then do make sure you give the test, topic wise test, full length mock test, because the test tells you or let you know how to apply the concept in the paper. Right now the major difficulty bankers are facing is how to apply the knowledge that we have gained from the last 6 months in a question, because the question's language is very indirect. They are asking an indirect language question, and to apply the knowledge of yours in the indirect question is quite time taking, as well as it's confusing as well. So if you want to make sure that you won't be facing the time management problem in the paper, and you will be able to answer every question, for that it's important you go and revise the concept plus apply the concept in the paper. How? By giving the topic wise test, full length mock test. For now you have to start with the topic wise test. Full length mock test you will start giving 1 month before your paper. Okay, right now go with the topic wise test. Okay, then it's very important that after giving the test you do the self evaluation. Like, you have submitted the test, topic wise test, find out that how many questions you have given wrong answer, then check their solution, find out what was your approach and what real approach is required, that you have to find out. Apart from that, you also have to make sure while you are doing evaluation of your test, do read the solution of every question. Whether you have answered the right or answered the wrong question, doesn't matter. Revise all the questions solution, because it gives you a quick revision about every topic, or it also tells you the approach that is very correct for the paper, or for the particular question that have to be followed. And do make sure you follow the step conceptual understanding, revision, practice, and repeat this. Conceptual understanding, revision plus mock test, and repeat this. This is very much important. And if you follow this strategy, definitely you will be able to clear the paper. Okay. Now, what is required to clear the paper, whether it's IFS, whether it's PPB, whether it's whole JAIIB? If you are going for any 3 subjects of JAIIB or all the 4 subjects of JAIIB, then go with the JAIIB Mahapack 2.0. Okay. And if you are going for any 1 or 2 subject, because the remaining you have cleared, then go with the subscription batch. Because in the subscription batch, you will be able to study the level of Mahapack, but for an individual subject. So any 3 or 4 subjects, the Mahapack is best option. Any 1 or 2 subject left, then the subscription batch is the best option. Okay. And recently we have started the foundation batch, momentum batch from the 19th of December. That is already going on. So you can join that batch. If you enroll in the Mahapack, you will get automatically the momentum batch and the increment batch as well. All the conceptual batches, the foundation batches will be available in the Mahapack and subscription batches. All the upcoming crash course Power Pack revision batch will also be available. Your topic wise test, your full length mock test, your class recording, your class PDF, your ebook, everything is there in Mahapack. So you have a Mahapack option. You can go with the momentum batch, individual foundation batch, or you can go with the subscription batch. So decide on the basis of how many subjects are left. Okay. And check the details of the batch by clicking on the batch, like live class, mock test, ebooks, video course will be available. The validity is 15 months. When you scroll down, every detail will be available about the batch to you. You can check it out, and after that, just click on the buy now option and enter a code here that will be Y496. Okay, and apply. Once you apply, you get here 81% discount, but to get additional 1% discount, if you want a 82% discount, use the code Y496 on ADA 24/7 application. If you use this code on ADA 24/7 application, you will get 82% discount and 15 months validity on the Mahapack. And on other batches, you will get 6 months validity and 82% discount. So enroll by using the code Y496 on the application, and you will get the benefit of the discount. Okay. Also, do not forget to subscribe the channel JAIIB CAIIB English Medium and press the bell icon, because on this channel only you will get all the important information, right, related to preparation, subject, conceptual understanding, practice, everything will be available on this particular channel. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you all for joining this session with me. We'll see you all in the next session. Till then, take care everyone. And if you have any doubt related to these 2 subjects, do ask in the comment section. Take care everyone.